Hello and welcome to the Vote Value Added Service tutorial. In this tutorial we'll see how to create a new Vote service and view messages that were sent to it. Vote services can be used to set up a poll in the form of a multiple choice question, for example, who will win the league this year, and ask your clients to vote by sending in an SMS. Starting from the main menu, we'll click on Services Management and then click on Vote. This will take us to the Vote Management page, which is split into 3 tabs. The first tab, Active Vote, shows us all the active services. The second one shows us the inactive ones, and the final tab can be used to create new Vote services. We click on Create New Vote. This takes us to the first tab of the new Vote wizard. Here we need to select a new title for our service. I only want my service to run for a day, so I'll set the end date to tomorrow. Good. Now I need to select the SMS channels. An SMS channel is a unique combination of shortcode and keyword. Your SMS channels are owned exclusively by your service and cannot be used by anyone else. To check if an SMS channel is available, simply select the shortcode and insert a keyword and click on Add. If the channel gets added to the registered channels list, then it is available. I'll go ahead and add a second channel. Okay. If I wanted to, I could move on to the second step now, but let's have a look at the advanced options first. The comment field can be used to leave a comment or make a note about this service. The sender field can be used to indicate the sender of the response message. We recommend you set this to the same number as the shortcode used. The advert message is some text that gets appended to the end of every response message that your service sends. You can use this if you have a sponsor for your service and need to insert their ad message somewhere. Finally, the filter of outgoing SMS messages indicates that the platform will ensure the outgoing messages contain no illegal characters. If you're unsure, please leave this option checked. Let's move on to the second step. Okay, here we need to define the question of this vote service. Let's use the one in the example. And then we need to define the list of possible answers. Each answer has 2 fields, the answer text, which is the answer description and is used for your reference, and the list of keywords for this answer. If you hover over the info buttons, you'll get instructions about how to fill in each field. In the keywords field, you can insert a comma-separated list of all the appropriate keywords. I'll add a few answers now to show you how. To add a second answer, I can click on either of the add buttons. If I wanted to remove an answer, I could click on the X button next to the answer fields. And when I'm happy with my answers in question, I can click on Next to proceed to the third and final step. In this step, I have to insert the response message for the service. If we don't want a response message to be sent from our service, we need to uncheck the send response option under the advanced options. Let's take a look at the other options here. Unique participants indicates that only the first message from every mobile phone number will be taken into account. Any subsequent messages will be ignored. You can select the send results option if you want your service to send out the results of the vote right before it ends to all the participants. I'll select the unique participants field for my service and click on create to see my instance being created. If everything goes smoothly, we'll see a message that our service has been created and an overview of all the parameters used. We see the instance parameters, the SMS channels, and the questions and answers, and finally the advanced options at the end. If we realize we've made a mistake with one of these parameters at this point, we can click on the reconfigure button to go back through the wizard and change the appropriate parameters. So let's change a couple of parameters, add another answer as well. And click on reconfigure to see that our service has been reconfigured and see a list of all the new parameters used and the new answer appearing there. When we've finalized our service parameters, we can return to the active vote view and see that our service appears at the top of this list. The status icon here shows us that the service has started and is running normally. However, we do recommend that you test all of your services before advertising them. So we need to send an SMS message to each of the channels we defined to make sure everything is running as expected. In order to perform our testing, the SMSP platform provides us with an SMS testing tool, which is available under the main menu, SMSP platform management, and SMS testing. From here we can send messages to the platform in order to test whether the service is running. In the from field we can insert a mobile number. We recommend inserting your own mobile phone number in here so you'll get the response from the service. In the to field we'll insert the shortcode that we defined, and in the text field we need to start with the keyword followed by our vote, and this can be any of the keywords that we defined in the second step of the VAS creation wizard. I'll try sending a vote for each answer. And now remember that I've selected unique participants, so before sending in my second vote I need to change the mobile number here. Then let's send a third vote. And then a fourth. Also, please do remember that we need to test the second channel as well, so we change the keyword, and I'll send another vote. Okay, that should do it for now. And